Hey, how's it going? Just going to show you how to play Sit Down, Let Me Tell You a Story by Deerhoof today. Just before we jump into it, I'll let you know if you'd like to support me, a couple of ways you can do that. You can sign up to Patreon if you'd like to get access to my tabs for this song and all the other tunes I've made tutorials for, or you can just buy me a coffee, all linked below, and would really appreciate anything that you decide to do there. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Linked below. I've also got a Spotify playlist that put all the songs I've made tutorials for in it, so you can have a listen through that and see if you want to learn anything. Also, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. I've also just done a quick cover of this song, all the guitar parts, just so you can see how they all fit together, all in the description down below. Anyway, now that's out of the way, let's jump into the lesson. Alright, so for this track, we're just in standard tuning, a couple of guitar parts going on as well. In terms of the form, I'll go through section by section. We've got 6 sections all up. A couple of them are in unison, so guitars playing the same thing, and a couple of them are the guitars split off and do separate things and do harmonies and that sort of thing. But yeah, like I said, I'll go through section by section, teach you each part as they chronologically appear through the song, and yeah, I'll show you the guitar parts for each section as well. Alright, so we'll just start with section 1 that sounds like this. Alright, so for this section, unison, guitars playing the same thing, and we're pretty much just moving a major chord round with a fifth in the bass. So just all the same shape everywhere over the neck. So we're starting, so we're going to be flattening our first finger over the bottom 2 strings in the 10th fret, and then 12th fret on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. And you're going to be going down, up, down, up. So do that twice. We just move that exact same shape down to the 3rd fret, sorry. So now we've got 3rd fret on the bottom 2 strings and 5th fret on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd. Just do that down, up, and then we just play a regular A chord. So open 5th string, 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd. So far. We then move that shape up to 5th position, so 5th fret on the bottom 2 strings, and then 7th fret on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd. Do that twice. Then we just basically repeat the chords here. So we go back up to the first place where we played, then go back down to 3rd fret, play that regular A chord, and there's a little bit of a break where the singing happens, and then we just finish on that last chord, so in 5th position again. This also happens underneath section 3, which is the slide guitar part, which I'll show you, of course. And yeah, so it just crops up a couple of times, and also at the end, I think. But that's all the guitar parts for section 1. Alright, section 2 sounds like this. Alright, so we're in unison again, both guitars playing the same thing. All it is, just repeating this. So on the 2nd string, we've got 19 to 22. Then we go 19 on the 1st, back to 22 on the 2nd, back to 19 on the 1st. Then we go on the 2nd string, 17, 18. Then 15 on the 1st, back to 18 on the 2nd, back to 15 on the 1st. And you just repeat this over and over. And that is section 2. Alright, so next part to learn is section 3. So in this part, guitar 1 plays section 1, and over the top of that, guitar 2 plays this part. Alright, so it's with a slide. I'm not going to show you with a slide, I'll just show you the frets to play it in. But we start on 12th fret. Just go 12 up to 14, back to 12. Then we go 14, 12, 10 on the 5th string. So we're just going to be repeating this little. There's kind of only 2 riffs that happen in this section. That's the first of them. Then we've got this one, which is starting on the bottom string, 6th string. Go 10, 12, 15. Then we've got 10, 12, 14 on the 5th string. But yeah, so I think you play the first riff twice, then the second riff twice, then the first riff 4 times, then the second riff 3 times, I think, and then it stops and goes back to section 2. But yeah, so that's the slide guitar part for section 3. Also crops up again later on in the song. Alright, next part to learn is section 4, and it sounds like this. Right, so for section 4, it's this kind of little cute, sort of like loud, soft, dynamic part with the guitars. So we're going to be starting 12th fret on the 2nd string and 10th fret on the 1st string. And you just pluck 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 1st string. So you do it loudly at first and then repeat it softly. Then we move up. Same picking thing. We've got 13 on the 2nd string and 12 on the 1st string. So you do that once and then you just move over the 2nd string note over to fret 14. So the quiet part is 14, 12, 14, 12. So far we've got then we move over again. So we've got 15, 14. So 15 on the 2nd string, 14 on the 1st string. Then you pretty much repeat it. But the last note, we move over to 16 on the 2nd string. So you go, just do that. And then we've got 15 on both strings, 1st and 2nd. Then we've got 17, 15, 17 on the 2nd, 15 on the 1st. Do that, and then 17 on the 1st and 2nd string. And that's when you sort of have a little rest for a second, and then play right at the end of this section, which is 15 on the 2nd and 17 on the 1st string. Yeah, this section just happens the once, and just sort of this cool little creeping, raising section there. But that's section 4. All right, next part is section 5, and sounds like this. Alright, so section 5, probably my favourite section in the tune. Really, really cool little section. So guitar 1 plays these really nice chords. So just 4 chords to learn in this section. Alright, so the first of them, this little major 7. So we've got our first finger on 2nd string on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and then we've got 4th fret on strings 3 and 2. And we're going to be going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up on all these chords. We then move over to this cool augmented chord. So we're going to be holding down 6th fret on the 5th string, 5th fret on the 4th string, and then 4th fret on the 3rd and 2nd. Again, same strumming. Just go back to a regular B chord, which is just 4th fret on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. Again, same strumming. And then the last chord, this really lovely chord. So we've got 5th fret on the 6th string, muting the 5th string. Then we've got 4th fret on the 4th string, 6th fret on the 3rd, and 5th fret on the 2nd. And again, same strumming. And you just play through this twice. And that is guitar 1 for section 5. Guitar 2 plays the higher melody, and as you heard earlier in the example, really nice little sort of really beautiful melody over the top of this, some sort of harsher chords. So we start off on the 1st string, 7, hammer on to 9, then we slide up to 11, and then pluck 11 again. Then we keep holding that note down and then play 9th fret on the 2nd string. Then we've got 12 on the 2nd, and then 9 on the 1st. Then we're going to be playing almost identical to what that part was. Just this note is the only different one. So instead of hitting 9 on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, we hit 11 on the 3rd string. Same little 12-9 at the end there for guitar 2. But that is section 5. Alright, last part to learn is section 6, and sounds like this. Cool. Alright, so we'll start with guitar 1. And on its own, sounds like this. Okay, so we start off 4th fret on the 2nd string, and we're going to be going between a note on the 2nd string and open 1st string for this first little bit. So we start off 4 on the 2nd string, playing open on the 1st, that is. Do that 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Then we move up to 7 on the 2nd string and keeping that open 1st string. Do this 3 times, 1, 2, 3. So we've got, and we do this twice. Then we move to 9 on the 3rd string and 7 on the 2nd string. Then move that over 2 frets. So we've got 9 on the 2nd string and 11 on the 1st string. And now our picking sort of reverses. So in the first little bit, we go string 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. But when we move up, we now go 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So it goes. And that's something that happens in both guitars for this section. So just watch out for that picking there. So yeah, like I said, 9 on the 3rd and 7 on the 2nd. Move up to 9 on the 2nd, 11 on the 3rd. Reverse the picking. Then repeat. Then we've now got 10 on the 3rd and 7 on the 2nd. back to 9 on the second, 11 on the third. So just repeat that. Then the last part, we move up. So we've got 12 on the third and 10 on the second. And again, we're just sitting on this for both sort of picking patterns. And that is the first guitar for section 6. All right, so guitar 2 in this part on its own sounds like this. All right, so we start off on 11th fret on the third string and 9 on the second. And similar to guitar 1 in this section, we go in terms of picking string 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Then when we change the chord, we go 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So we start off 11 and 9, move up to 10 and 13, back to 11 and 9, then to 10 and 13 again. Then we stay for the next little bit. We stay 10 and 13, but starting 13, 10. So the first chord is that 13 on the third, 10 on the second. Move up to 12 and 14 on the second and third. We're going to repeat this 4 times. Then we just play 14 on the third and 12 on the second. Move up to 13 and 16. Just the twice through. Yeah, put them together, and that is section 6 and all the guitar parts for this song. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoy learning another Deerhoof song, one of my favourite bands with really interesting stuff going on all the time. Like I said at the top of the video, you can support me at Patreon. You can go there if you want to get the tab for this song and all my other tunes. Buy me a coffee if you just want to send me a few bucks, that'd be great. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can check out that Spotify playlist I made as well. Like I said, there's a cover of this song if you just want to play along with it. And yeah, like and subscribe. But that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.